Weapon mastery is one of the most important mechanics in Hunty Zombies because it doesn't just make your weapon stronger, it gives you speed, damage boosts, and even unlocks entirely new skills. By the end of this video, you'll know the absolute fastest way to level up your weapon mastery. Plus, I'll also show you the AFK method I personally use to farm mastery while sleeping. But before we begin, let me show you something interesting. There's a really simple way to become a true hero in your Roblox sessions. This is Easiest Voice Wave, a simple app that lets you completely change your voice on the fly. You can try out tons of voices,
like sounding exactly like the calm, deadpan voice of Saitama,
or surprising everyone with the sharp, intimidating voice of Tatsumaki.
The sound quality is incredible, making every voice change feel super authentic. With a simple click, you can switch from one voice to another, making it a great tool for a variety of situations. If you want to give this a try and add some extra fun to your Roblox time, you can grab Easiest Voice Wave for free using the link down in the description. So first, let's quickly break down what weapon mastery actually gives you and why it matters. Every weapon has its own mastery level, and the buffs you unlock stay tied to that weapon forever. This means if you unequip it and later get the same weapon again, it will keep all of the progress. At Mastery level 25, you get +5 movement speed. At Mastery level 50, your weapon's base damage increases by 2. At Mastery level 75, every skill your weapon has will deal 35% more damage. And finally, at Mastery level 100, you unlock a brand new skill that is unique to your weapon, usually one of the strongest additions you can get. This makes Mastery a huge deal. It can completely change how strong your weapon feels. Now, how do you actually earn Mastery points? It's simple, by killing enemies. Each enemy type gives a different amount. For example, a regular zombie gives you 15 Mastery, a chef zombie gives 25, and a scientist zombie gives 30. The higher the enemy tier, the more points you get. To level up from Mastery level 1 to Mastery level 2, you need 50 points, and with every new level the requirement increases by another 50. That means to max out your weapon at level 100, you'll need a total of 247,500 weapon mastery. Yeah, that's a big number, but don't worry, I'll show you the fastest ways to get there. The first thing you need to know is that difficulty doesn't matter. Whether you play on normal, hard, or nightmare, the zombies give the exact same mastery points. That means there's no reason to stress about choosing the hardest mode. However, the game mode you choose does matter a lot. Endless and Raid mode only give you the normal amount of mastery, but Campaign mode gives you triple the mastery gain. That's why we'll always stick to campaign farming when our goal is maxing weapon mastery. So, which campaign map is the best? I tested a few to compare. On the school map, I earned about 7,500 weapon mastery in 6 minutes and 5 seconds, which is around 1,000 to 133 mastery per minute. On the sewers map, I got 7,100 mastery in 6 minutes and 20 seconds, which works out to about 1,126 mastery per minute. And finally, on the carnival map, I managed 6,300 mastery in 5 minutes and 50 seconds, or about 1,080 mastery per minute. So school is clearly the winner, the best overall map for farming weapon mastery. But here's a trick to make your farming even faster. On the school map, the last 2 minutes of the run are really slow because enemies spawn less frequently. To avoid wasting time, you should clear the first 3 levels as normal, then on the last level clear just the roof zone and immediately leave the game. Yes, you'll lose the coin rewards at the end, but if your goal is mastery farming only, this saves you a ton of time. Using this method, you can max out weapon mastery in about 2.5 hours. And if you activate a double mastery event, which happens pretty often, you can cut that grind time in half. But what if you don't want to sit there grinding for hours? Well, there's an AFK method that works really well. For this, you'll need something like Tiny Task on PC or an auto clicker if you're on mobile. Choose the carnival map and progress until you reach the boss stage. Now position your character near the spawn point and record a simple macro that presses the park button and the attack button on repeat. Make sure you're also running the vampire perk because this will keep you alive indefinitely. Once that's set up, defeat the first wave of enemies, and when the boss spawns, go back to the spot where you recorded the macro and start it. The zombies will keep spawning as long as the boss is alive, and your character will endlessly attack them, giving you mastery while you do absolutely nothing. You can literally go to bed, wake up, and find thousands of mastery points waiting for you. So to sum it up, play campaign mode, farm the school map, leave after the roof section for efficiency, and use double mastery events whenever possible. And if you don't want to actively grind, set up the Carnival AFK method with Vampire perk and let the game do the farming for you. Do this right, and hitting level 100 mastery on your weapon will be way easier than it looks. Alright, let's give a shout out to the 2 winners of the previous giveaway. If you see your Roblox username on the screen, make sure you've accepted my friend request on Roblox so I can send you your prize. If you also want to win weapon slots, lucky spins, or pet packs, all you need to do is subscribe to the channel, like this video, and most importantly leave your exact Roblox username in the comments below so I can send you your reward if you win. If you have any questions about this update, feel free to ask them in the comments, and for exclusive content, giveaways, and to hang out with the community, check out my Discord and Roblox group. For a chance to join me in-game, you can also follow my Roblox profile. Thanks for watching and subscribe for more Hunty Zombies content.